All right, SOM, here we are. I'm here with the SOM champ. We got a big night ahead of you here tonight. We got a little bit of time for you to talk ahead of the time. I know you got a lot to say. A lot has happened in the last couple of weeks here at SOM. And with that said, I'm going to give you the format, champ. I'm going to let you say what you need to say.
I mean, it's not really a lot to say. It's Overdrive. It's a big night. But if we could be honest for a minute, it's also been a very, very rough week in the professional wrestling world. We've lost a couple of guys. We lost Terry Funk. We lost Bray Wyatt. And then we lost our very own Mr. Excellent here at the School of Morton. And then, I'm also going through some personal issues in my life. So my mind isn't really where it should be. But it's Overdrive. I'm here to do a job. I'm here to defend the School of Morton Championship. I'm here to prove why I am one of the best wrestlers in professional wrestling today. I'm here to prove to Nathan Cross that I can beat him one-on-one in the middle of this ring. As you can see, there is no Maya Ferrari. There is no Prince Isaiah.
No.
You see, it's time for everybody to realize that I am more than just a pretty face. I am more than just some guy that needs 8, 9 people helping him. I've been doing this for 13 years. You think I got to where I am by having people watch my back? No. I'm a loner. I don't like people as it is. I don't need 20 people watching my back. I can do this by myself, and I have been. There's a reason why I've been to WWE. There's a reason why I've been to Impact, to Ring of Honor. I've been everywhere you could think of. I did it all by myself. And I'm going to prove that tonight right here in this SON ring, that I can defeat Nathan Cross by myself.
Well, I can definitely relate and respect all those things that you talked about. When you surround yourself with other people, you're probably like myself. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. You got to keep your circle tight. So with that said, it has been a hard week here at SOM, and you actually, I know this is kind of bittersweet, but you had the privilege of having the last match at SOM with the Good Doctor, So it's a tight brotherhood, and around the world, it's been very rough for all types of wrestling fans all over the world, new and old. Nobody's can escape this.
No, and I don't know about anybody else, but I was one of the first few that got that call, I think, about Mr. Excellent. I got a call from somebody I never heard of before, and they would just let me know that the rumors were true. He did pass away, and the first thing I could think of was how it was just a few short weeks ago. I was here, and we wrestled one-on-one in the middle of the ring. This is a guy that I first met when I got here to SOM last year. He welcomed me into the locker room, and it's rough right now. It's rough, though. I mean, you're going to see a lot of the guys wearing the red and yellow tonight. You're going to see a lot of the guys paying homage and tribute to Mr. Excellent. But we love him. We're going to miss him. And the locker room is not going to be the same, but we're going to move on. We're going to make progress, and we're going to continue to do what we do best, and that's professional wrestling in his name, in his honor. And that's going to start all right here tonight with Overdrive. There's a lot of guys back there tonight ready to win championships, ready to retain championships. One of those guys will not be here after tonight.
Right.
Jordan Cruz, Justin Gabriel. One of them will not be here tonight. This is going to be their last night in School of Morton. So there's a lot riding on Overdrive. There's a lot riding on this show tonight. What's going to happen in a couple of weeks when we come back here? Who's going to be the champions? Who's not going to be the champions? Like I said, who's going to be here? Who isn't? It's a lot that's going to happen here tonight. There's a lot of surprises that's going to happen here tonight. I'm letting you know right now, the one thing I can guarantee you is that I will walk out of here still your SOM champion any way possible, by any means necessary. I will leave this building still with this championship title.
Well, definitely the landscape is definitely going to change at SOM. Definitely after Overdrive. There's always shaking and baking that happens on the pay-per-views here at SOM. But definitely after this one, this is what it's all about here. You're the franchise of SOM. You're the face of SOM. You've taken this title different place. You've asked me this before. Have I ever seen any other SOM champ represent the company like you have? And I can honestly say no.
I mean, think about it. I have been here since September, October of last year, and I'm the fastest rising superstar in this company. Nobody has shot to the top as fast as I did. Not only did I win the School of Morton Championship, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I took it to a real state. I took it to Long Island, New York. I took it to the heart of Times Square. I took it to Madison Square Garden, to Rockefeller Center. I took it to the Statue of Liberty. What other superstars can say they've done that? Definitely. I am proving that I am the best. And I'm telling you right now, Malik, I'm only 4 4 short months away from a year-long reign. I am telling you right
right.
now, I'm
That's
saying
correct.
it right here, August 27, 2023. I am walking into 2024, January 1st, as your champion still. When the clock strikes midnight, I will be your champion going in to 2024.
365 days straight.
365 and counting.
And counting, and you know what, champ? I do know this about you. You show up early and you leave late. You did not let this change how you are, though. I know that you love being this champion. You love being the representative, but I also know that it is not your true identity, because anything that can be taken away from you, you can't really make it who you are. So with that said, I know that as the champ, you're going to do everything you can to hold on to this.
And listen, by any means necessary, if somehow Nathan Cross can win this championship, hey, man, he'll be the better man. But let's also not forget the rumors that are going around about the hurt toe of one Nathan Cross. He put it out there. He put it out there.
That's right, and that's for real. And the thing, too, is we both know Nathan is he's no, like, Boy Scout, right? I mean, he's been part of the New Age villains. There's nothing that he won't do either himself. I'm telling you, it's nothing like that guy to cheat. The fans kind of forget about that a little bit. You know, I don't forget about that, and a lot of other fans and the guys in the back don't forget about it. He can smile all he wants, but sometimes, you know, that wolf comes in with the smile. You know what I mean?
Well, he can smile all he wants, but no matter what happens tonight, I'm walking out of here SOM champion, Malik.
I can trust that. Hey, we'll send it over to Bob. Bob's going to be over there in the corner. He's going to be talking to somebody over there. Let's send it to him.
Welcome to the 505 Overdrive Pre Show. I'm Bobby Lee, and I'm standing right here with what some people are saying is going to be the next SOM heavyweight champion.
Well, Bob, I got to say, man, it's been a hard month. We've lost a lot of great names in the professional wrestling business. Terry Funk, Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, and of course our very own Mr. Excellent, as we honor him tonight with the red and yellow. But despite all that, this match tonight for me has been a shining light, something to look forward to. My chance to finally step into the ring with James Anthony for that SOM heavyweight title. And unfortunately, tragedy struck again, because last night I completely shattered my right foot. And any normal man would not be standing here right now. But Nathan Cross is no normal man. And James, you've put me through way too much torment and pain for me to allow this to stop me. Everything you've done up until this moment has led to me finally getting my comeuppance and taking that championship from you. And I refuse to let a minor injury stop me from claiming what's mine. And James, I know you're gonna do everything in your power. You're gonna target this foot, I'm sure. But I'm not hiding from it. I'm here facing the music, and tonight, that's what you're gonna be forced to do. You're not getting away from me. Me and you, one-on-one, title on the line. It happens tonight.
Wow, huge words from Nathan Cross here. I'm going to send that back over to Tim at the desk.
All right, well, I've been waiting for this. Because I not only have a lot of questions, but I know you have a lot of answers.
Yes, I do, sir.
And I know that you've been waiting, chomping at the bit to have this opportunity, and we finally get that time.
Yes, sir, Malik. You know, I made my debut here at School of Morton many moons ago, and I've gotten the privilege and opportunity to have some great people in my corner. I've been able to have some great competitions with the likes of people like Mr. Excellence, a man who will forever have a special place in the Heights of Zion. And you know, when I came here, there was somebody in particular that just gravitated toward each other. We have that history together, Malik. We trained together under the good doctor, learning about our calling, learning about what it takes to not only be successful in the squared circle, but to embrace who we are and what the Almighty has called us to be. Not everybody embraces that, but for me, the Almighty's called me to spread the message of the heights of Zion.
Which leads us to tonight, Overdrive.
Yes.
Loser leaves town. Not only loser leaves town, but loser leaves SOM, leaves the state of Tennessee, no longer will be here with us at SOM. That's a double-edged sword. I know you were one of the big proponents of this match tonight. You told me there was a reasoning behind all that, but let's also call it like it is. You could also, that could be you on the other end of that. Are you prepared for that?
Well, this is a very heavy burden that I've had to bear. I brought this to Jordan Cruz because a couple weeks ago, he lost and hurt his little head. You know, poor baby. So sad. Such a wasted potential.
Right. It kind of fell off the rails a little bit there. I can see the disappointment in his. So that kind of answers a little bit of that, how he dealt with that adversity. Huh?
Right. You know, Malik, this road, this journey to the heights of Zion, it's treacherous. And there'll be people that'll come alongside of me. There may be people that you interact with that they'll say you're on their side. They'll say they want to accomplish every single thing. But what they truly are is they're weak. That's what Jordan Cruz is. Jordan Cruz is weak. He's feeble-minded. He just can't cut it.
So that makes a lot of sense. So tonight, this is how you're going to take care of it. Huh?
You know, Jordan Cruz is from the land way out there on the West Coast. California, the California dream.
That's right.
The thing where gas is $7.50 and they love it. They love every minute of it. They soak it in, man. And you know what? I went ahead and I opened up my book of Gabriel and I bought that guy a plane ticket all the way back to San Francisco because I'm that confident that I'm sending Jordan Cruz back to where he belongs so that I can continue this mission of glorifying the Almighty and spreading my message to whoever that may be, whether they like that or whether they don't.
So you've already got your plane booked. You're going to San Francisco, wherever you're going to go.
Oh, I'm not going.
No, not you.
No.
No, we're talking about Mr. Cruz. He's going to cruise over and get out of here.
He's going to hop in the plane, and he's going to go back with his tail tucked between his legs, wondering, why did I let Michael Gabriel down?
Well,
he's going to have to live with that guilt.
For the rest of his life, when he looks in the mirror, he's always going to have to see a failure every time he looks into the mirror.
Absolutely.
You try. That is the problem with the world. When you try to help people, what happens?
I know. I really do. I really try.
I am so glad we got this time together tonight because I know not only I can care less about what Bob wants to know. I wanted to know what was going on with you guys. The fans in the SO universe wanted to know what was going on. So tonight, when you guys have your match tonight,
right?
Loser leaves. Well, we can say Tennessee, but we're going to look at it as loser leaves SOM.
Right.
Because this is really this is your platform here. This is where you can talk to all the folks you need to right here. And he's lost that chance. He's going to lose that chance tonight.
This has been a beautiful experience, and I'll leave you with this, Malik. You can interpret this however you like. You can look at it however. But thy rod and thy staff comfort me.
And there you go, SOM. Overdrive tonight. We shall see. I already know what's going to happen. The flight's already booked. Let's send it over to Bobby. Bobby, I know your name.
Jordan Cruz, you have heard what the Heights of Zion, Church of Zion, something Zion all has to say about tonight's Losers Leave Town match. Do you think that you can move a mountain tonight?
Well, it's not only loser leaves town, but loser leaves the state. You see, I believe I can move mountains. Hell, I moved mountains before I even met Michael Gabriel. See, he thinks that I am where I am because of him. Just because we trained together, got brought up together by the good doctor, means that my success is tied to him. It's not. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm Jordan Cruz. But hell, I ain't perfect. I thought we were friends. I thought we had that brotherhood that he's saying. But apparently we didn't. I thought he was going to treat me like a friend, like the brother he claims. He was going to treat me different compared to all those bozos that came and went in this little Heights of Zion group. But no, I got hit in my head last time I was here. I got hit pretty bad, but I thank the Lord it happened because I think it woke me up. I think I was born anew, and all that bull crap that he was feeding me got flushed out of my mind. Heights of Zion, my ass. I'm gonna take that book and I'm gonna throw it over his head. I'm gonna burn that son of a bitch. I'm gonna take this bearded bastard over here and I'm gonna make him squeal. I love Tennessee, baby. I ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna stay here. Me and my girlfriend gonna have a lot of babies, a lot of wrestlers, and we're gonna take over Tennessee. Oh yeah! And I'm gonna do it on the corpse of that bearded prick here tonight, Michael Gabriel. Tonight, you're leaving Tennessee. I'm gonna take you all the way back to the Carolinas, baby. I'm staying, you're leaving. Jordan Cruz, the Maverick, is gonna whoop your ass all over the Tucky Dome, baby. You better get ready. Jordan Cruz is gonna whoop your ass.
You just heard from the Top Gun of SOM.
You damn right.
Back over to you, Tim.
Okay, Judas. Hey, Judas, what's my name, baby?
What's up, there, Malik? How we doing,
What's
brother?
up, baby? Well, you got a lot of answers to a lot of questions, I know.
Oh, yeah.
So first thing off the bat, let's get your thoughts on tonight, Overdrive.
Overdrive Tag Team Championship match against RT3 or RT Dooley, whatever that chump commentator brother of yours there says.
R2D2 326.
Yeah,
those guys.
549, as they said on Hey
Well,
How.
let's call it like it is. These guys are ragtag, right?
Exactly
I
right.
mean, they're kind of like just thrown together. They don't even have the same outfits together. What a tag team. Is that really the representative of our tag team champions here?
If it is,
ragtag.
if it is, it's a shame. I'm telling you that right
One of
now.
them's a hillbilly alcoholic. The other one's a washed-up football player. Hey, washed-up football player. RT3. But anyway, the family.
Yes.
The titles.
Yes.
You guys, I mean,
Domination, baby.
I know you've been pissed since you've lost them in the first place.
Absolutely.
So why don't we talk a little bit about that, Judas?
It was absolutely a little fluke.
Come on behind
That's
me.
what it was. Come
You
on in
come
here.
right there. We got a lot of things. We got a little room here. We got a lot of room. See how you can see our beautiful faces right there. See, you got that one. You got this one.
Most dominating force right here in the whole SOM.
So in other words, what you're looking at, folks, are the new tag team champions of SOM,
yes,
right?
As of today, baby. As of today, these will be your East Tennessee tag team champions. Whether you idiots there or you idiots at home like it or not.
You tell them, baby. You tell them. Talk that
And they're going to have the biggest problem they've ever had
That's exactly
in their
right,
life.
baby. He never lost those titles. And he never lost those titles.
So how did they?
Some other chump, we sent him packing like we always do.
Yeah, speaking of that guy, you took care of business, right?
Yes.
I know he's been meddling in your business
Yeah, I
a little
sent
bit.
him back to California, baby.
Well, good.
Make sure he has a rough time.
Now I know you probably have some other things on your plate. You know, let's talk about the Agoji series, guys, real fast, okay?
Oh, man.
One
yeah.
thing about it, the Agoji series has not had anybody come in yet and sweep the thing, right?
No, not
No,
yet.
not yet.
You haven't been in the Agoji series yet, have you?
No.
What's up with that?
I'll tell you what, it's like I said.
That is a load of crap, 'cause why would they put me in it?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't they put him in it?
Every time they run it.
You know why?
I'm there.
You know why? Because you'll be in there for about, like, what, 2 minutes and then beating everybody
Yeah,
else?
yeah, it won't even. They'd be lucky if it's 5 minutes long with three opponents.
Well, I think what they're afraid of is somebody's going to come and sweep the series, which would be him.
This guy's got a broom.
Yeah, because we know what's coming
Going
up.
to be me.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be this man right here, and I guarantee you, you know what it's all about. Ricky Morton's got to be sticking his nose in this business. He always
Of course.
does.
Ricky, now, shouldn't he be talking to some guy from England or something like
Exactly
that?
right. That chump should stay over
I know
there.
you got something to say about that, too.
Absolutely. Yes.
So,
Yeah. This is not just any show. This is a professional wrestling show, and we do it straight in your face here at SOM 505.
That's right, and I think you guys have the platform right now to tell any tag team in the world, I don't care where they're at, you tell them why you're at SOM and why you're going to be the tag team champions.
Listen, it's easy. It's easy. It's really easy. I'm not going to cuss like that goof that was out here.
No,
Here you go.
that's right.
Let each one of y'all have something to say.
7 foot tall.
Watch the camera. Watch the camera.
Watch this. You ready? He's out of frame.
Whoa!
How tall he is.
He's
That's
still
all
growing.
I need to say. So whether you're at a mud show, you're at a big show, you're at a small show, you got two guys, mash them together, any tag team on the planet, you come here and guess what? We'll serve you up on a silver platter. We'll dismember you. We'll stretch you to the limits, and you won't be able to beat us because he's too tall and I'm too good, and we're just the family, baby, and that's all we got to say about that.
Everybody here is also too damn good looking.
All right. That's too much stuff going on in one place, isn't it? Oh, it's a heartbreak city right there. You know, one thing about it, too, you guys, it doesn't matter if they're in the WWE, AEW, NWA. It doesn't matter, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you, and you need to tell them. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter where you come from, what your lineage is, what you've done, because when you come here, you will lose to the family. You will lose your dignity. You will lose all the respect. You thought we never had respect for you because we don't care about
That's
you.
exactly. We don't care about none of you.
And I'm not going to step on y'all's thunder for a minute, but a lot of people out there, they do a lot of yakking and yakking. You know what? There's nothing but air and opportunity between you
That's
people.
right. That's
All you
right.
got to do
That's
is
all there is,
come.
a lot of air.
All you got to do is show up. That's it.
A lot of air, and here's the opportunity, and guess what? They ain't nobody got the guts.
It'll be great. You want to leave those boots in the ring after we're done with you. I promise you.
And not only that, they'll break your little fingers so you can't do your little keyboard crap there either.
Keyboard warriors, come say it. Grab a mic, get in the ring, and say it. Say it with your chest, baby.
Everyone's a tough guy.
Absolutely.
Everyone's a
The
tough
one
guy.
thing I got to say, and I'm directing this to your buddy Bob. I really had a question to ask him, but he didn't want to interview us. Are you a sissy?
I think he
Congratulations,
answered that
Terry
question
Funk.
for you.
We miss you.
I am so glad you guys came here tonight. I love your shirt. Let's talk about that for a minute. Terry Funk, one of the best that's ever walked this planet, bro.
Living legend.
Living legend.
Tons of things. I will show you some. You'll see some little throwbacks.
You're already starting to kind of look like Terry Funk a little bit back there.
No, I'm better looking.
You are better
I'm
looking.
Done. I'm done. Let's
get on
I'm better looking than Terry Funk.
With that said, let's send it over to Bobby over there. Our Sissy. There he is, Sissy. Hey, Sissy.
I'm over here with one half of the tag team champions, RT3. And RT3, you've got a big order tonight. You heard him over there talking. The family, 7 foot. What do you got to say about that 7-foot redwood tree you got to chop down tonight?
Tonight is for the East Tennessee Tag Team Championships. Me and my partner Ricky, we've had these championships a couple times. This reign ain't been very long so far, and I don't plan on changing that tonight. I plan on walking in there 7 foot tall or 7 inches tall and beating that tag team, because that's what we're here to do. Me and Ricky are here to keep the tag team championships. It's been a hard month. Hard month. We've lost Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda, Terry Funk, Mr. E. One of my best friends, Mr. E. Tonight, me and Ricky do this for them and for the wrestling business as a whole. We're here to have fun, we're here to entertain you people, and we're here to keep championship gold. I don't know if Ricky's got anything to say, but I'll give it away to him right now.
Who doodly doo? Who? What? Oh, we're live. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Ooh. Is my headband on right, Roy? So, we told them that we're going to win, right? Okay. Whew. I've been drinking way too much, Roy. I'm sorry. Sure you want to drink? Come on. Join the party. Come on, Bob. Fine, we'll discuss this in the back. We'll okay. No party.
You win. I'll buy you more.
Okay.
I'll buy you good stuff. Homemade stuff. I made them good factory made moonshine. Good, in factory. Ricky, we got a big match. Big match. 7 foot tall. Timberwolf. Huge. Not been beat.
It is the night. Okay.
We earned them. I may have earned them. And I don't plan on giving away mine anytime soon.
Okay.
Tim, you heard it here. We're back to you.
First of all, I want to appreciate you and for coming and showing up here not intoxicated like one of the doolies over there, the hillbilly piece of crap over there.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, you know what? One of the first things I wanted to tell you, I love your robe, because one of the first things I love, Southeastern Championship Wrestling, and Mr. Golden, that's a golden robe, isn't it?
This is the golden robe.
That is the golden robe. So you know how many people have seen the golden robe?
Well, it's a very historic piece of clothing. It's been down 3 lineages. So Jimmy Golden wore this robe. My father Eddie wore this robe, and now it is on the back of the golden child, the real golden boy, Evan Golden.
Well, since you made your debut here at SOM, you've not only made a lot of waves with the SOM universe, but you've made a lot of waves with the locker room with those guys back there.
Yeah.
You knew that was going to happen.
For sure, it was inevitable.
But that's nothing new to you, right?
No.
Because being a third-generation wrestler, you're always being kind of compared to this and that, right?
Absolutely,
Am I right?
absolutely.
And unlike some of the other generational wrestlers like David Flair and some other people, you're actually successful.
Thank you.
You are actually a good wrestler. You've actually learned from your history.
Look, I appreciate that because, look, the family name is very important to me, and that's why I don't like it when these morons like Kurt Kazana show up and think that they can take me down. And Blade Gibson, does he even meet the height requirement for this?
He definitely
place?
doesn't make the weight requirement for sure.
Yeah,
and
no.
I know the Kazanas, I know you wanted to touch on that.
Yeah.
You brought something up to me before. You're a third-generation wrestler.
Yes.
He came from a promoter, a jobber, and somebody else. Is what you told me.
It's true. I did tell you about that.
You did.
And that's exactly what it is, because Joe Kazana, they say he's the golden boy, but how is he the golden boy? Look at me. I'm the real golden boy. He's like 2% golden boy. You know what I mean?
He's not being your golden.
He's
like
the
you.
enhancement boy. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
And that's where he's come from, right? You've come from a line of champions. You've come from a line of people that are always on top.
Exactly. The Goldens ooze success, and I don't think Kirk's family knows what that's like. And I know that Blade, and I'll compliment him.
Oh.
He's super, super athletic, but he's not a very good wrestler when it comes to being toe-to-toe with my aggression. You know what I mean?
That is correct. And we've noticed something here ourselves, that when he gets unfocused, it all goes to hell.
Yeah,
and the thing is, you can play that to your advantage, bro. All you got to do is get in that head a little bit.
Exactly.
Rent-free. You're there. You can walk off. That's why you have this title. That's why you're keeping the title.
Yeah, I am. Tonight's the night. Look, Overdrive is quite possibly the biggest match of my career, because I'm in the ring with these 2 people that think that they deserve to be hybrid champion. And it's about time that I met someone around here who understands that Evan Golden should remain hybrid champion until the end of time.
That's right. I think we should go ahead and just retire this thing with you. Make it gold. Have you thought about that yet?
Yeah.
It's a different color. You can make it gold and really make it yours. You might as well.
Actually, I think we should name it the Golden Champion.
There you go. Yeah. Now, folks, I've been chomping at the bit to hear this, because I know that you've had a lot that you want to talk about. They gave us the opportunity to talk. I love to talk. I know you love to talk.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I think we pretty much said all we're going to say.
Yeah.
I know you're going to do what you need to do tonight.
Yeah.
Any kind of last words you got?
Look, the last thing that needs to be said is very simple, and everybody around here knows it. Evan Golden will still be SOM Hybrid Champion after tonight. And after this, I'm going to Bullhead Ranch.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to hang out with my best friend ever, AJ Kazana. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to hang out.
awesome, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is. All right, man. Good luck tonight. I know you don't need it, but I'll see you later after the show. You know what I mean?
Good talking with you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back to you, Bobby. Bobby.
And we're back, and I am here with the other two men in that contest, Blade Gibson and Captain Kirk Kazana. And tonight, you guys have been friends, and it's been a good thing. But tonight, there's no friends in the ring. It's a triple threat match. What do you got to say about it?
I'll tell you what I have to say about it. Evan Golden, you ain't gonna talk shit about my family. First off, you ain't gonna bring up my great-grandfather, John Kazana. He's way better than Jimmy Golden. You ain't gonna talk about my daddy, Joe Kazana. That's a damn fact. What has your dad done? Who's your dad beat, huh? He hasn't beaten nobody. My dad's beaten the names of Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair. Call him an enhancement talent, hell. Boy, you better be lucky you were over there and I'm over here, because I slapped the taste right out your mouth, boy.
You good? You good now? I understand that, because, Evan, you keep going around here saying you're the golden child. You're the greatest hybrid champion. You got one clean victory to your name with the hybrid title. Besides that, you had this obsession with trying to go below the waist of every man you're in the ring with. And to even further that, you keep saying, greatest champion, greatest champion. You've not even been in the SOM for a full year, and you want to keep saying you're the greatest champion. Have you even seen the previous hybrid champions, excluding me, Tyler Foshee, Koga, Draco, people that actually brought prestige to that title? And you want to sit here and say you're the greatest? You're nothing more than a selfish prick. Higher vocabulary for that. You are nothing more than a spoiled child that thinks he's deserved to be given everything. The reason why me and Kurt here are going to win that hybrid title is because we earned the right to have that hybrid title. We are the future of this business. We are the ones that are going to bring that hybrid title to the newest heights. And that isn't a prediction, that isn't a spoiler, that's nothing more than absolute perfection.
But again, there is no we in this one.
You have to.
That is true. It's every man for themselves once we get inside that squared circle. But I have all the utmost respect for Blade Gibson. Now, Evan Golden, you say you're a professional wrestler. Honey, I just got off tour with the Smashing Pumpkins in the National Wrestling Alliance. I'm a professional wrestler. You're a wannabe professional wrestler. All you're doing is playing pro wrestler. Hell, you look right here. The world is a vampire. You said it yourself. I'm going to be the one to end you, baby.
Do the same thing, make somebody sad.
Strong words from the contenders at Overdrive. Back to you, Tim.
Oh my Foshee, what's up? What's up, Foshee?
buddy?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're my pal.
You know, it's
I
so
like
cool.
you.
I've had like the parade of champions here tonight. I've had the SOM champion, I've had the hybrid champion, and now I've got the Foshee champion right here. Woo!
Look at this. It
Yeah, look
fits
at
me
it. Don't it look good
perfectly.
on Foshee? Don't it look good?
fits. It's
Oh,
not
man.
going nowhere. It fits.
So let's talk a little bit of business. Let's go ahead and talk about that. We'll talk about all of our fun stuff here in a minute, but let's go ahead and get business out of the way. It's Overdrive here tonight, bro. You think you got your hands full, or you think you got it made?
Oh, dude, I got it made. Draco, like, I've known Draco for 8 years, ever since I've started. Draco is going to bring it. That's what he does, 110%. I'm not denying that. But I'm the better champion. I'm the better wrestler, and he's going to find out.
Well, one thing about it, I know you're not a duck and diving champion. You always come out. You always put your title on the line.
Every week.
You never have to have anybody tell you it's been 30 days, you have to defend your title. That's never a problem with you.
Nope.
And one thing about Foshee is that you've learned that you thought you had some friends around here, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You thought you had some friends, and
Where
one of
they
those
at?
friends was Draco. But something like this kind of got in the way, and then you're starting to realize how he really is, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
So-
I've realized that as long as you have the gold, nobody is your true friend. They just want this. Well, guess what? They can't have it. You know why? Say it with me, Tim. Ready? It belongs to Foshee.
Because it's all about Foshee. It's Foshee's world right now. You guys are just living in it for a little bit.
Nice.
You need to understand
Nice
that,
coach.
right?
Yep.
And I know, let's go ahead and get this out of the way because you and I are both emotional guys. We get kind of passionate about things.
Yeah.
But it has been a rough week for wrestling
It has.
in general.
2 losses.
We lost our guy here from SOM.
Yep.
And right when we started wrapping our heads around that, we lost Terry Funk.
And Bray Wyatt.
And then Bray Wyatt. So it hit on so many levels. It hit close first, and then it started hitting further away.
Yeah.
And the thing about what we do here, guys, is the show always goes on.
Yeah.
You got to understand that these people that have passed on, they would be upset if we did not continue with what we are doing. They would be upset if we didn't put 100% passion into what we're doing.
Especially Mr. E. Mr. E was always about go, go, go.
Mr. E literally did this till he died.
Yep.
And I'm not making a joke about that.
No,
I'm not trying to be
100%
funny about
serious.
that. But the last time I saw him, the man was not the healthiest guy in the world.
Oh, yeah.
But he still got in the ring, and he still did everything that he could, and he literally died for this sport.
All right. Well, Tim, I'm going to go back here and stretch because I got to beat Draco. It was a pleasure talking to you.
420, baby. I'll
Thank
see you
you.
later. Yes. With that, back to Billy. Billy. I know your name's Bobby, but I'll call you Billy.
I am back here on Overdrive, and it is a big fight feel here tonight. And tonight, Draco has a huge fight for that East Tennessee Championship. And this has been something that's been building for a while now. And it's time for Draco to have another title.
See, it's not only time for me to get another title, it's time for me to reclaim the East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship for the 5th time. And tonight, make no mistake about it, Tyler Foshee, you're not just gonna get any Draco. I know you've seen just about every single version of me there could possibly be between our 8-year career and our 8 years of knowing each other. And tonight, you better bring your A game. You better bring the drive. You better bring the passion. You better bring that heart that I know you got. And you bring the fight to me. Because I am going to take that championship away from you by clawing, scratching, doing anything and everything possible to rip that title from your hands. And if you slip and you slack and you doubt me, even for just 1 second, it's going to cost you your East Tennessee Championship.
Folks, you have just gotten a preview of what's coming up on Overdrive right here on YouTube. The only way that you can watch this pay-per-view is on Ricky Morton's YouTube page and subscribing. $4.99 for an awesome, awesome night. And we are getting ready to get that started here in just a moment.
You know, I ruffled a little feathers, I think, during our little pre-show here, our little interviews. Got some guys kind of a little upset, but you know, that's why we had this time tonight, to talk. Some of these guys that really needed to get their things off their chest. And so, like, especially my favorite one was Mr. Golden tonight. I know you loved that one in particular, didn't you?
He's always my favorite.
Oh, man, so what else do we have tonight? We also have the family here. You heard them. You heard, wow, they put everything out there, didn't they? I mean, they basically put the threat out there and the challenge to the world.
That is a challenge that is going to be something special because you've got that 7-footer and somebody's got a redwood chopped down tonight, but you can only see it right there on Overdrive. You guys have a great night. We'll see you here in a few minutes.
I'm Malik, and you'll see us here soon at Overdrive.